4 hours, have everything settled in, everything good to go now?
Yeah, we got a majority of the team here last night and overcame some travel issues. Got the rest of the travel party here this afternoon. So, safe and sound, that's the most important thing. But, didn't head over to the practice site today, did some walkthroughs here, and, good first day so far.
Was there any kind of change with that? Do you have to, obviously adjust the location, but in terms of walkthrough and preparation, does it really change due to what happened?
Not particularly, just a little less space. There's an open area out here in the back that we utilize that, I've heard that most teams use when they come through here. So, aside from the field space, we got the same amount of work we would have planned for with the walkthrough and the meetings than if we would have gone to the high school.
What are you hoping to accomplish at practice this week?
Preparing ourselves to take the field with confidence. You certainly talk about the 3 phases of victory. Preparation is the most important. Then go out in the field, play with great effort, and execute our scheme better than the opposition. But this will be the kind of the second time through the game plan. Did it essentially a time and a half prior to leaving campus. So I'd like to see good retention, like to see good effort, and most importantly, precision and execution.
What do you guys know about Iowa?
What do we know about them? Offensively, I played in the last 2 years at Penn State as the offensive coordinator, so I feel we got a pretty good, idea what they're going to do on that side of the ball. Plus, watching all the games this year, defensively, they're very stout, run the ball very well, good, pro-style quarterback. Mackey Award winner at tight end, big, strong, physical offensive line, and giving up, I think, right around 17 points a game defensively, scoring right around 30 on offense. So it'll be a good matchup.
This is Kirk Ferentz's 6th time here. I mean, how does it feel to know you're playing a coach who has a long tenure here at the Outback Bowl?
Certainly have the utmost respect for Coach Ferentz and the Iowa program. Fellow Western PA native, but he is the model of consistency, and I think that's something with their philosophy, their blue-collar work ethic, fundamentals, and technique. He's done it at a very high level for a very long time. So the fact that he's been here 6 times at a New Year's Day Bowl, I think speaks volumes for his program.
On the opposite side of that, I think this is Mississippi State's first time in an Outback Bowl. Do you know some of the guys of, obviously some Florida natives here, but when was the last time you played or were a part of a football game in Florida?
In Florida? I think I'm going to have to go back to the last game against South Florida in my second to last year at UConn. We beat them on a field goal almost as time expired to clinch the Big East and go to the Fiesta Bowl. Now, there may have been one after that, but that's one that kind of sticks out in my mind most. It was actually at this stadium. Expressive, speaking with my hands.
So good memories last time you were at Raymond James.
Yeah, sent us to the Fiesta Bowl, won the Big East.
I know you had the game plan in before y'all left for Christmas and stuff. How's that retention been, or have you been able to tell that?
It's been pretty good. Sitting in the meetings, watching the guys that walk through. Like I said, we've been through it about a time and a half. So I think it's been pretty good for just the first walkthrough.
What differences do you see in this Iowa team as opposed to the one you prepared for last year?
I think personnel is probably the biggest difference. And any time you enter a new year, I think Iowa does a great job emphasizing what their team does well, and I think that shows up in all 3 phases. So more personnel than anything.
There's a lot of distractions, obviously, that come along with the bowl game and stuff. What do you talk to the guys about? About when they need to focus and when they need to get their work done?
Yeah, the ability to compartmentalize and make sure when it's time for football, and most of those things are in the morning. Right around from the 8 o'clock until right around just past noon that we're focusing on football. And then when it's time for fun, we got the hockey game tonight, some other events throughout the course of the week that they're concentrating on having fun, but being able to turn the football switch on and off and turn the have fun switch on and off and make sure that the too much fun ain't taken away from the too much football.
Health-wise, eligibility, any updates, anything change?
No eligibility issues. Keith Mixon did not make the trip for personal reasons, but outside of that, everyone else is here.